you think the UFC and Mayweather come to an agreement?
Yes, that's what's happening.
And
Because
Conor comes to an
T-Mobile in
agreement?
Vegas is in cahoots with the UFC. I guarantee UFC's involved.
But the report, who knows who made that report?
Pretty legit.
You might
I
have
bet.
did it on the way over here.
I might have. I think it's gonna happen, man.
Wow, you really think so?
I really do.
But
that's
it's
the attitude.
It's a boxing match. You know, that's their world.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was an
They don't
MMA
know Conor,
match
though.
and he was sitting down next to me doing commentary, you know, I think that would be a little odd too.
Not if Floyd was just doing boxing in the octagon. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it'd be in an octagon?
Well, no. I'm saying if the roles were reversed.
Oh,
like I think
right.
you could talk about moving Conor's history because they're not going to know shit. Let's be real.
Right.
They're going to be like Shan Sharp talking about UFC. It's
Right.
tough to listen to. It's going to be good to have someone who's knowledgeable break down like Conor's history, how he came here, how he got his movement, what he's known for.
Is
Live
it? You think it's the
tweet it.
biggest fight in history? Bigger than
Yeah.
Ali,
Yeah.
Frazier?
Yes, number-wise, yeah.
Yeah, it's the biggest
Really?
fight ever.
Biggest pay-per-view ever.
Because it brings in two worlds. It brings in the UFC world, and there's one guy who's unquestionably the biggest star in the UFC, unquestionably by a long shot. And then you bring in a guy who has been one of the biggest moneymakers in the history of boxing.
Changed the game.
The only guy to go 49-0 other than Rocky Marciano. I mean, he's like right there, and we'd love to break Rocky Marciano's record. And then, you know what, man? When people want to do things like break someone's record, and you want to do it so bad that you take on a guy who's never had a boxing match before, and then that guy starches you. I'm telling you, there's something about that dude. He's got something going on.
Magic.
He's got a little something extra special, but he would need everything to line up. It would have to be the McGregor or Mayweather would have to dismiss him as a threat. He'd have to not train hard enough. He'd have to not seriously consider the possibility that Conor connects on him and knocks him out.
Right.
And then Conor would have to do some roughhousing. He would have to hold him in the clinch.
Nasty, yeah.
He'd have to hold him and hit him. He'd have to try to get off as many shots and bully him around and wear him out.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. He's a much
It would be
bigger man.
nuts.
He's a much bigger
Quick, too,
man.
for how big he is.
Yeah.
Very, very quick.
But if you compare the two of them frame-wise, like what if they ever do it and they're standing right at each other, looking down at each other, doing eye to eye, you're going to go, oh, shit.
Yeah, Conor's way bigger.
Because you remember when Eddie Alvarez was going eye to eye with Conor and you realize how big Conor's head is? You're like, Jesus
Just
Christ.
overall, just a bigger dude.
He's
From shoulders, his legs.
He's a big fuck. I mean, he can make that 145-pound cut when he's on death's door. But Mayweather makes it easy.
What are they going to fight at? 45?
That's a good question.
No.
Mayweather was fighting at 154 his
Yeah,
last
54.
few fights.
Wow.
So I bet they do it like 55, 60 maybe.
Maybe. The better fight financially is another fight with Nate Diaz.
No, the better fight financially is Mayweather.
Oh, yeah, for boxing.
But not even
no,
close.
For
No,
sure.
I'm saying for Conor
Oh, no,
McGregor.
for sure.
For Conor as a business, that's by far the best fight
100%
to go.
agree
What do you
with
think
you.
he's
What
gonna
I'm
make?
saying, and
20 million?
way more than
Oh,
that.
excuse
Conor?
me, sir.
100 million.
Conor?
Like 100
Probably
million.
100.
100 million each.